Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol USMJ. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I've been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, actually. So that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from, and was not planning on doing it today. But then, looking at the chart here, definitely needs to be updated. The first reason that really kind of caused me to do it is the price actually did break down through 0004. I'm not saying that's the end of the world, because to give credit where credit's due, the bulls were able to, bounce the price back up and get it to close at 0004. But not the best thing to see the price now pushing through what had been a very solid level of support. For those of you that have been watching the videos, hopefully you remember me talking about 0004. And up until this point, I mean, it's been tested on 3 separate occasions, and each and every time, like I said, the bulls did a fantastic job of holding. And today, again, the bulls did hold, yes, but there's that caveat that, yeah, the price did actually break down through it. But like I said, price bounced back up. So you still got to give the advantage to the bulls, and still got to consider 0004 a level of support. But just something to keep an eye on, because the last thing you want to see is for the price to start to close down in this region of the chart. I'm assuming I'm going to state the obvious when I see this, but movements with true power. So if a price movement has genuine strength, the price is going to continue to progress forward, not go back to where it was, right? And any sort of closes below 0004, that's starting to put the price right back to where it was. Now, I'm not going to say that implies that the entire chart's ruined, but yeah, the chart just wouldn't look quite as pretty as it does right now by maintaining up above 0004. But again, just to reiterate, to give credit where credit's due, the bulls have done a good job of holding strong at 0004. So you would definitely want to see that continue to happen going forward. Other thing to note is volume is starting to rise up here, and not the best thing, when prices are consolidating. Up until this point, I've been talking about how the price has been decreasing, and that's exactly what you want to see during consolidation. But, increasing volume and then having, bigger candles like this form, again, not the end of the world, but just something to keep an eye on. So as it stands right now, bulls are doing a good job of holding strong. But the price is consolidated enough. There's nothing wrong now. It's not like it's overextended anymore. So the sooner it can start to get back up there and do battle with 0006, the better. And speaking of 0006, why is that important? Well, again, for those of you that have been watching the past videos, hopefully you remember me talking about that as resistance. And now for a third day in a row, you can see the bulls try to get up through there, but couldn't quite do it. So there are definitely some sellers sitting up there at 0006. Not saying it's impossible to break by any stretch of the imagination, just saying that, as the past history has shown us, apparently the bulls are really going to have to bring their A game to fight through. So healthy consolidation is still occurring, and the chart, overall chart's still looking pretty, but it's time for the bulls to kind of step back up here again, and it's consolidated enough. Upwards price action at this point, would definitely make it look the best. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.